Hey, welcome to Park Talk with
Courtney with the EXP Realty and
Ruth from Guild Mortgage. Today we're going to be asking our friendly local realtor about the steps to listing a home.
oh yay! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over just the basic stuff before you get a realtor, any stuff like that, and it's really not that much. So tell me how the front of your house looks.
Well, right now,
Not the house, but like the whole presentation.
So I have a lot of dead plants right now.
Mhm.
It's winter time. But otherwise, like, we keep all of our shrubs pretty clean and everything else too. So at least that looks good. But there are some dead plants.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I got them too. We pretty much in our front yard, we have lilies, we have perennials, or annuals.
Perennials.
Yeah, perennials. And we just chop them because they have bulbs. So they're going to come back every year. We just chop it down to where it's just the mulch. You have our, bushes and stuff like that. But that is one of the things is curb appeal. You want curb appeal. So curb appeal has to do with your front yard, the side of the house, anything that you're driving by, including your house, you want that nice and fresh. So if you have any siding that's, cracked or broken, anything like that, you want to get that fixed. But first things I usually always tell everyone is clean up your yard. If you got weeds, mow it, put some weed, killer on it, anything like that. Be careful with the weed killer. But make sure that your landscaping is nice, neat, it looks like it's being taken care of. The next thing is pressure washing. So you want to make sure that your house is pressure washed because South Carolina, we get storms in the summer, we get them in the spring, we get them fall, we get them winter. And that dirt buildup from the rain, you'll see it. So I always tell everyone, which we even do it ourselves at our house, is pressure wash your siding, pressure wash your driveway. Because if you got a whole bunch of stuff in there, oil stains, stuff like that, it's not hugely a deterrent, but it does have a look. So always do that. Your fence, you want to pressure wash your fence. You also want to make sure that check your fencing if you have any privacy fencing, because how many times do you actually look at your fence?
Not often, at least on the outside.
Yeah. So do you have a dog?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Two lovely dogs.
Okay. Do they like to dig?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you may possibly, not even knowing, have some boards that are bent out. We've had to have our fence redone a couple times because of ours. But yeah, you want to make sure that your fence is intact. So there's no missing boards, anything. And those are like super simple, easy, quick fixes. Not expensive at all, especially if it's like one board or something like that. You don't have to go and get it stained. But if you've already stained it one time, I tell every homeowner, just in general, to maintain that fence and the quality of the fence and the wood, have it stained, every couple years just to keep it fresh. That goes along with the pressure washing. Because before you restain it, you got to clean off the wood. So yeah, those are like some simple things, and especially on the inside of the house, you want to declutter. So go through your things, see what you're using, what you've used in the last couple years, and if you don't need it, you're not using it, get rid of it. But yeah, declutter. Make sure your countertops are cleaned off. Just basic, regular, everyday cleaning, like touching up here and there, it adds that presentation. So you don't have to do any deep cleaning before you list. Like, rate it when you list. Getting those photos ready, all that stuff, it's less hassle to have it already done than to last minute get it done. It's like, oh crap, we got a photographer coming today. Oh my God, I gotta go and get this done. And then, you already feel stressed, bogged down, aggravated. So you want to have it as smooth as possible. Hopefully you're working with a realtor. They will also have checklists and everything in place. I like to actually have a kid's checklist too. So that way, I call it a chore list. So that way they feel a part of the transaction too. You know,
Oh.
they've got duties, and then
Yeah.
I reward them. You know, after we close, it's like,
Mhm.
hey, you know, because you did this, we were able to do that and get this house sold.
Oh.
Appreciate everything you did.
I might need that list for my 3-year-old, by the way.
I will send it. But yeah, it helps a lot.
Mhm.
So that way the kid does not come in looking like,
Yeah.
oh my God, you're getting rid of my home.
Yeah.
So they see that they're a part of it too and what the end goal is.
Oh.
So yeah, there's
Yeah.
like a bunch of stuff, little things you can do, but it's
Yeah.
basic everyday, you know, not to keep in mind that, oh my God, I'm going to list my house someday.
Yeah.
But just when that time comes,
Yeah.
you already got the hard stuff out of the way.
That's true.
And I also say, this is my last little, but pre-inspections.
Mhm.
Always do that. We're not listing our house anytime, you know, in the very, very near future, but we will in the next year or so.
Mhm.
I already have my home inspector coming, so that way I can get ahead of the game. And this way, whenever, you know, say we do list our house, or, you know, anyone who is listing their house currently, they get that done, they're not shocked
Yeah.
when the buyer has their inspections during their due diligence done. You're already ahead of the game. You
Yeah.
know what's there. You already know what you're planning on paying for. If you're gonna absorb some of the cost, anything like that, you already have your negotiation process in your mind ready.
I'm sure it
So-
speeds up the process too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So, but those are just some simple, small things that, you know, I can think of on the top of my head of what you should be doing.
Oh, that's very helpful. I know I learned a lot. All right. Well, that's all with Park Talk today. Thank you so much, Courtney. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.